Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. So, we finally got some more details on Star Wars Skeleton Crew, the upcoming Star Wars Disney Plus series set during the time of The Mandalorian, which the series is created by Jon Watts and Christopher Ford, who most recently made the MCU Spider-Man films. Watts directed and Ford wrote the movies with, other writers, but he was one of the writers on, I think, all three of them. But the series will star Jude Law, but we got details because People Magazine had an exclusive article about the series featuring new images and interviews. But alongside all this, we finally got a release date, which the series will premiere December 3rd, 2024. As of right now, we don't know what the full release schedule will be, but I assume we'll get the first 2 episodes on the 3rd, then I'll release weekly, which I think will be 8 episodes, but I assume we'll probably learn that rather quickly, as I'm assuming we'll probably end up getting a trailer during the D23 event, which will happen on August 9th through 11th. I think the 9th will have their big, movie and TV announcement panel thingy. So I assume we'll get a trailer for Skeleton Crew there, and then probably a bunch of other Star Wars related things. But back to the People Magazine article, had a few reveals. First, a synopsis, which says, when 4 kids make a mysterious discovery on their seemingly safe home planet, they get lost in a strange and dangerous galaxy. Finding their way home, meeting unlikely allies and enemies, will be a greater adventure than they ever imagined. But the article then revealed details on several characters. First, that Jude Law will be playing a character named Jod Nanawood, which is quite the name, but Law describes the character, in quote, as someone who uses quick thinking, charm, and conversation to get out of all sorts of scenarios. So, the Han Solo scoundrel type of character. One thing what isn't mentioned in the article, but was seen in a trailer shown at Star Wars Celebration 2023, I think, was that Jod can use the Force. So I am interested in what that will mean for his character and if he's a former Jedi or what. But in the series, he'll be helping out the 4 kids trying to find their way home, which the kids' names are Wim, played by actor Ravi Kabat-Conyers, KB, played by Kiriana Crater, Fern, played by Ryan Kira Armstrong, and Neil, played by Robert Timothy Smith, which we do get looks at them in the images. KB seems to have some sort of glasses things. I'm not sure if they are cybernetic or not, but that's what it looks like. And Neil appears to be an Ortolan, Max Rebo, but he does have arms, which at least recently the Ortolans are mostly shown to not have arms, but in the past they have been shown to have arms, so just something weird about them and how they're depicted, but it is very weird when they don't have arms. It's kind of look funny when they're not Max Rebo, but it is nice to see a character like that, an alien character, be more main central character to the story. But Law talks about it in the article about the journey he and the kids will be going on, saying that they're all in a constant state of confusion and jeopardy and challenge, and that the series is very much a piece about working together and overcoming fears and overcoming perhaps one's opinion of oneself or one's own weaknesses in order to succeed, which seems to be the bigger ongoing theme of the series, which obviously fits with movies like E.T. and other Amblin movies, and just really any coming of age adventure film, including, Star Wars. But that was really the only quote what really dives deeper into what the story and the themes will be about, which I would have liked more talking about all that, but it's okay. They also did mention that there will be a droid character named SM-33 in the series, which they'll be voiced by Nick Frost, but they described SM-33 as a rusty old cranky droid that reluctantly helps the kids, and that he's the first mate of a mysterious ship. Which obviously is some speculation here. I'm assuming that mysterious discovery they find is this ship, because, it makes sense for them to find a ship and then take it and then get lost. But talking about the ship, there's already a Lego set released for Skeleton Crew, which has the characters, but the set in the ship is called the Onyx Cinder, so I'm assuming that's what the ship is. But I do wonder if where they get lost is in the main Star Wars galaxy, or possibly the other galaxy we saw in Ahsoka. I do kind of doubt that. I do think it's going to be more the main Star Wars galaxy we've seen in most stories, so that is, a possibility. But another bigger thing mentioned in the article was the use of speeder bikes, as we got a few images of them, which, they're acting like a lot like real life bicycles, as we see in stories like E.T. So I thought that was, cool to kind of take a Star Wars twist on bicycles with the speeder bikes and whatnot. But then the rest of the article talks a lot about Easter eggs from the original trilogy and other stories, which I do think the article talks a little too much about that, as I honestly really don't care that much. I do enjoy Easter eggs, but they're not really anything I'm really super looking for that much in new Star Wars stories. I enjoy them, but I'm looking more for the story and characters and visuals and all that, more so than Easter eggs. So I thought it was kind of weird talking about Easter eggs a little too much, but obviously everything else I talked about, and obviously the images they showed and whatnot, I thought everything there looked like it could be a lot of fun. Hopefully the trailer comes out soon, and hopefully the series, does the coming of age adventure story well, like, they're selling it right now. But that's all there really is to say. Obviously there could possibly be a trailer released at D23, so I'll do a breakdown of it, and obviously whenever a trailer does come out, I will do a breakdown of it, so you can check that out then. But in the meantime, you can check out all my other videos. So yeah, but it's been Star Wars Review. I'll catch you guys in the next one.